Welcome to the 113th Healthcare Workers and Integrated Professionals Group. This is a brief centering meditation before the live meeting with attendees. Thank you so much for signing up. Thank you for being here. And thank you for participating actively and nurturing yourself, remembering yourself, and using some of the tools that have emerged from this group that has existed since 2014, including this tool, which is a provider well-being framework, which has emerged from participation, which looks at three legs of the stool, which you may have heard already as a participant or as someone receiving the summary meditation in your email inbox. Emotional health, our mindset, and a sense of community. Connecting with these, feeling healthy in these areas, as well as formal and moment-to-moment practices are great ways to set up for a foundation for our own well-being as a healthcare worker, as an integrated professional. Let's arrive today. This is a meditation that can be used again and again if it's supportive for you, and it'll be short. You can use it in the morning, in the evening, at a lunch break. It can be great to use right before you're getting ready to settle and maybe have a midday meal, especially if you have a busy schedule of patients and you'd like to transition to rest and digest and assimilation mode, because a lot of our schedules are really full. There's a lot asked of us and a lot that we ask of ourselves. So it's important to have these informal moment-to-moment practices. You can press play on this, or you can do this your own version during your busy day or as a transition at the end of the day. Taking a moment to notice your body and notice if you're breathing, and allowing your breath. Choosing to align, maybe if you're sitting in a chair, to face your feet on the floor. See if you can find your head over your spine, shoulders, hips in alignment. If you have a couple of minutes and it feels better to lie down rather than sit up, you can make that choice. Coming into the present moment where you can listen, where you can be aware, and also generate and choose an attitude, perhaps choosing an attitude of love, acceptance, forgiveness, just for these moments that you have for yourself today. Noticing if you feel safe to pause, to breathe, to be, to notice what's inside of you in terms of feelings, physical sensations, thoughts. Making a little extra room to bring in and to cultivate an attitude of radical self-acceptance. Making the radical choice to not fill yourself up even more in this moment. Bringing a spaciousness, allowing everything to be there. Everything inside, everything outside. And if you're comfortable, to allow your eyes, your gaze to lower, or even your eyes to close. Give yourself a few delicious moments of space, not pushing anything away. Noticing, being aware, and choosing an attitude of self-embrace, self-forgiveness, acceptance. And what you're saying yes to is yourself and to this moment. You don't need to say yes to everything in your field, in your mind, and in your environment. There may be things that are not okay. All you're saying yes to is yourself and to what is here and to this moment. And there may be important work to do for your own self-care and for the repair of this world. But right now, you're pausing. Let's pause together and say yes to you and to the risk to not fill the moment up, but just to be and to notice together. Whether you feel it or not, you are connected through gravity to the center of the earth. You have a body. You can breathe into it. You can love it. You can move more and more deeply into your own presence, into your own knowing, into your own truth, into your own voice. Ultimately, eventually, with time, into our own power. Each of us, not power over, power with, the power in you. And just asking yourself a brief question today. What is my dream for myself? What is it I would most want for myself? Maybe not thinking too much, maybe not forcing, just allowing some silence for this question and seeing what it is that you might hear. And preparing to complete this meditation, it might help to begin to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and if you are able to bring your hands overhead, you might notice a natural yawn that comes in when you raise your hands overhead. It'd be great to continue to take deep breaths and to move your eyes. You know, maybe looking to the left and up and around and to the right. Sometimes we have a tunnel vision. Maybe looking over your shoulder to the left, over your shoulder to the right, not having your head fixed, but having a little bit of motion in your head and your neck. Let's do a few shoulder rolls. Up, down, back, forward, maybe a little jiggle. Move that limb. If you haven't been standing up very much, you could even choose to stand up. Move your spine. See what it is that your body might want just to balance itself. And thank you so much for attending this meeting today. And if you're revisiting this meditation in the future, thank you for making just a few moments for yourself and your deepest self. And that's what we need and want to be connected to. And that's what we can be connected to. And that's a way to connect from others from that place. Thank you for joining today.